self-serving, persuasive talkers
of everything and nothing.
We are Conversation Con Artists.
What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. On Point.
And I'm Calamity Red.
And we are Conversation Con Artists, back for another fantastic episode. I need y'all to do something for me. I need y'all to go to the website, www.conversationconartists.com. Check out our new episode with our articles linked to it. Check out our old episodes and leave us some feedback. If you hover over to the left side of the screen, you'll see the mail icon. You can get to that. You can subscribe to our newsletter, give us some feedback. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. MISTER_on-point.
And I can be found as Bread_Calamity, also on Twitter and Instagram. We are still doing the listener letter portion, of course. So if you have a question you would like for us to answer on the show, you can send it into the website, or you can send it to our Gmail account, which is conversationconartists with an S at gmail.com. We have a couple of questions today. The first one being, do you think that a college education is worth the debt that you would incur now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because one, I already got the knowledge and they can't get that shit back. And number two, they gonna take this money when I give it to their ass. That's how that worked. I was talking to somebody the other day about the fact that, like, the old people that's talking shit about the millennials, like Generation X that's talking about Generation Y.
Mm-hmm.
Generation X got their college education from $4,000 to $10,000, and then they created a whole society where it costs you damn $60,000 to $100,000 to get a college education, and they are talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
And now bachelor's degrees are like high school diplomas, depending on what you get them in. So you're going to have to go back and incur even more debt by getting a master's. When I got my master's, my mom was like, are you going, before she could even get it out, nope, I'm not going back. I am done. There is no way. One, I don't want to incur any more debt than I already have. Two, I can't do school right now. Like, to think about having to, like, do papers and shit, I ain't finna do that shit. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, I mean, it's worth it in that, unfortunately, the way our society is set up, in order for you to prove that you have the knowledge to do some of these jobs, you're going to have it. Like, unless you're going to do like a trade, or if you try to do anything like if you try to be an engineer, if you're trying to be a doctor, if you're trying to be anything like that, you're going to have to go to school. It just is what it is. Whether you think the education is worth the money or not, you're going to have to do it if you want a job. Essentially. It's just what it is.
You know, I'm waiting for legislation to change before I start paying these loans back, because I need to know what they trying to do. Because Bernie Sanders was trying to do something. Look, if I gotta wait till Trump get out of here,
you gonna have to,
for them to switch the game up on the loan repayments and all those things.
Betsy DeVos, so stupid ass, is not out here trying to help anybody. How have you haven't been in the system that you're supposed to be trying to shape? That doesn't make any sense. That's like me walking into fucking St. Vincent's and being like, I'm suited up. Let me go ahead and start doing this surgery.
Listen,
real quick.
Trump's cabinet is like a whole bunch of Pinocchios, and he's evil Geppetto. Okay, Betsy DeVos ain't making them decisions.
No,
she getting sunned out here by evil Geppetto Trump.
Why would you sign up for that? I mean, I guess she getting business stuff from it.
I'm sure it benefits you to be in that position, except for being Carson.
Yeah. And what's the secretary of the press secretary's name? Spicer.
Sean Spicer.
It ain't benefiting his ass. He out here he looked like he got jaundice. Like, I think he's drinking he looking yellow. He looking real yellow out here. Like, he just drink vodka like water every day.
His life ain't gonna be the same after this. He gonna have PTSD like a motherfucker in a rocking chair, like just rocking back and forth when you come to his house. I done seen some shit, and I done said some shit. I don't even know how to recover from this.
I mean, he is gonna go down in history now because one of how bad this whole situation is, but Melissa McCarthy does an amazing job. Like, that is gonna be one of the most remembered Saturday Night Live skits ever. Like, he has been memorialized as a joke through Saturday Night Live. Like, unfortunately, because it's one of the best skits I've ever seen. Like, she does such a good job as him. And when she was riding around New York on that podium,
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous.
like, that man's life is never going to be the same. I'm sure that this is not what he thought he was signing up for.
You know what? My default go-to is he'll be fine. He rich. You know,
Maybe.
he gotta have some kind of money.
I mean, I'm sure, but you and I both know that money don't necessarily help with mental unchecked mental illness.
I know. That's just my default go-to. Like,
I feel like he mentally is gonna be damaged from
listen,
this.
money don't solve problems, but I would rather have rich motherfucker problems than broke motherfucking problems I got. Okay, like I would rather if I had a
mean,
choice.
I don't know. We'll see how he is after this. I feel like he gonna be like sitting in a room and they're gonna be like police outside trying to talk him off the ledge. He's just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm tired of this. Like, I feel like that it's gonna be like one of those situations. Cause he already barely hanging on by a thread. He hiding in bushes. When you get to a point where you're like hiding in the bushes to like avoid the press, and your whole fucking job is to address the press, you doing bad out here. Like,
That man gonna have TTSD.
what is TTSD?
Traumatic stress
Oh,
disorder.
yeah, pretty much.
Out chill. He gonna be shitting on himself and everything.
He is.
Doo-doo.
Like, is he married? If he married, I know his wife is just
I
like,
don't know.
I'm out.
I don't want to Google it right now.
I wonder if he's married. Like, how do you be married to Sean Spicer right now? You know, when your husband come home and he had a bad day, you want to comfort him. You can't really do that for him because, like, his bad day is like the world seeing him fuck up and be on some fuck shit. Like,
He got 2 kids too.
he's married with 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your dad. How old are the kids? Like,
I
your
don't even know.
dad out here being a joke and shit. Can you imagine going to school after that Saturday Night Live skit? The first time. You know what the fuck that was probably like? I got joked on in school for not having the right shoes and for my hat. Like, I can't imagine if one of my parents was like made fun of over national
I
TV.
got joked on for being poor.
Like, what the fuck? I can't imagine what that's like for his kids if they school age. I hope they just some preschoolers.
I don't know.
They're
I'm
probably
seeing
not
it.
preschoolers. I
Probably
bet they're
not.
school age. But either way.
His wife is a former television producer. She worked for the Bush White House.
Oh, shit. They just fucking up all over the place.
She works in PR for the beer industry.
My God.
She is a Tennessee native and mother. And Sean Spicer's battle with the press are already becoming legendary. That ain't even about her. This said 5 facts about her. Whatever. Look, we got off topic.
We got way off topic. School.
I think that I don't want to say, I mean, having a dialogue, if it's worth it or not, kind of implies that it might not be. But I don't want the younger people to believe that it's not. But there are alternatives to succeeding in America.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to trade school. You can go to, you know, some kind of cosmetology school. Like, there are a lot of little isolated trades.
I mean, you still paying for that, though. It ain't free.
I know, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But it's different than the rat race that comes with, I got to get this for your bachelor's degree.
And then go
oh, it's
on.
not enough. Now I got to
Gotta
get a
this
2-year master's degree. And oh, well, I can advance a little bit more if I get this.
This
And for women, you're going to
PhD.
hit the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
And for brown people, you're going to realize that, you know, it's overwhelmingly white in that world of CEOs and owners and politicians and all of that.
Or that
big
unless you
world.
walk around with your degree on your chest, most people are gonna look at you and assume that you uneducated, and you still gonna have to
Exactly.
deal with that bullshit, regardless of how educated you make yourself. You still gonna have people that's gonna look at you because of the color of your skin and be like, think you the dumbest person walking, or
Like, I
think
look-
that they're more intelligent than you.
I look like a goon. I know I look like a goon. You know, I look like I broke into somebody's house just when you saw me. Most of the time. with an exception of Mondays when I go to the court to meet with the
I know, 'cause
judge.
you had on suspenders and
Yeah,
shit.
like then now it looked like I did that shit, but I tried to cover it up to get away with it, you know, because don't nobody breaking folks' houses with suspenders. If I was a criminal, I'd break in somebody's house and just put on a suit right afterwards and walk to my destination. Police gonna ride by and be like, can't be him, or they gonna be like, he fits the description. Like it's all or none. I can't get away with shit.
Yeah.
Like if I do a crime, they gonna say a bald headed dude with a big ass beard. I'm done for. I ain't getting out of that situation.
I mean, people probably look at my red hair and be like, her name probably Shaniqua. She got a couple of kids. You know.
We talked about this with that dude who was going around shooting people. He was bald headed with a beard. I was like, damn. My friends was like, you need to cut your beard off. Yo, I'm scared for you. You need to cut your beard off. And I'm like, if it's time for me to go, I'm definitely going with this beard on my face. I'm gonna let you know that right now. If I'm gonna have a mug shot, it's gonna be a mug shot with this beard. But like America done set us up as a nation with capitalism, and it's not regular capitalism. It's a very, very self-involved and corporatist version of capitalism. I'm not saying it's not capitalism, but like corporations have heavily influenced how the individual succeeds. Like in a capitalist society, in a pure capitalist society, back when, you know, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and all them was around, look, they can have a cherry tree business and not have no competition. They can have an invention business and light bulb business and not have nothing. Benjamin Franklin can have a damn kite and key business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't suggest you
Probably
let that
not.
motherfucker fly during a lightning storm or no shit like that.
Doesn't work
But you
out
can
well.
have that business and you didn't have to worry about this huge conglomerate saying, you know what? I'm gonna fucking make all the keys and all the kites and all the light bulbs and all the cherry trees and I'm gonna mass produce them and I'm gonna put them in this place called Constitution Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have that shit back then. But see, today, Walmart can steal your idea,
Yeah.
put that shit in their store, and you asked out. Like, they control that. And if you try to sue Walmart, they have the resources and the lobbyists in Washington to say, no, we want legislation to keep the little guy from being able to do this. And what Washington is supposed to do is say, hey, no, we're protecting the little guy. Big guy, you can't do that. They say, well, I might want a job with the big guy one day. So I'm going to let this legislation go through.
Yeah.
That's how capitalism in our society works. It's created this idea that, you know, we capitalists as a general concept is you can succeed on your own with hard work. But in our society, it's really just made a bunch of selfish people that don't realize that there's a bigger game at play. And while a lot of Republicans and conservatives and constitutionalists believe that with capitalism,
Pull yourself
anybody
up by
can
your
succeed.
bootstraps.
Yeah, everybody can succeed is what they believe. That's not necessarily true in the way we have it. You know, so I'm just saying all that to say that education is just a part of a fucked up ass game that most of us are forced to play if we want to have at least a chance of having a piece of America. Or we got to come up with something new. And I don't even know what else the fuck to come up with. Like Amazon and Google coming up with all the shit
Yeah.
that regular people should be coming up with to do. Like, what's the newest, most innovative business you've seen recently? Like, Uber really just broke into, Uber and Airbnb, they just broke into pre-existing industries.
Yeah.
They broke into the hotel and real estate industry, and Uber broke into the taxi industry. But those weren't really innovative. That was just, oh shit, people can use their own cars.
Yeah.
You know, oh shit, people can use their own living spaces. You know, they kind of broke into that shit.
I don't know. Everything just seems to be a rehash or a branch off of something else, like something truly innovative. I don't know.
The emergence of social media shit, like Instagram, just pictures, which pictures to the phone ain't new, but the fact that you can make them look damn near professional
Yeah.
is new. And then Snapchat,
Got
where
motherfuckers out here catfishing niggas because of that shit. Bitch, you don't look like you did on Instagram. Wouldn't it be great if you had real life filters? You get up in the morning and be like, Valencia today, I think.
fuck your
80.
eyesight up so bad. If we just could go outside and see different colors We'll be fucking sick all day long. We'll be nauseous as hell. We have to recalibrate our eyes. We'll all be blind by the time we were 40 years old if we did that shit.
But even the social media things, Instagram want to be Snapchat now and taking all of these things and Insta stories where Snapchat had stories and now even Facebook has stories and like they just stealing from each other at this point now.
I think the purpose of Facebook has always been to eliminate the need for other social media related things. Mm-hmm. So they acquire all these other things. They bought Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook was like, we don't really have pictures, but we like that. Mm-hmm. We're going to buy that and we're going to integrate it with Facebook. And then Snapchat was like, well, you know what? They don't have nothing like this. They got pictures, but the pictures are forever. Yeah. What if we got a app that erase your pictures? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that. And then let's add these filters. You know, the people can have fun with this.
Oh, yeah, those filters are kind of cool.
Yeah, you keep doing cat filters on yourself.
I do.
Why ain't seen no dog filters of yourself?
Because the dog filter's not as cute.
Oh, yeah, because this is like
the tongue be licking out and shit.
That's what the thoughts. That's the
dog one.
Yeah, that's the thought pose on Instagram. Like, legit, if I see your picture on Tinder and you got them dog ears, I'm gone. You gone. It's a wrap. Swipe.
I don't even think I've
you.
ever taken a picture with a dog filter. Yeah, I don't really use it. But yeah, that's why I use the cat filters. But I haven't really.
And so.
Oh, Megalomart. That's
Megalomart.
Yeah, because you said Constitution Mart. Yeah. But Megalomart is from King of the Hill.
And I already knew.
Yeah.
So it's like Facebook was already set up to not do that. So that is innovative in the context of social media. Because think about it, when this shit first came out, anybody could have invented Snapchat. Like, it was a long time before Snapchat came about. Mm-hmm. It was a long time before Instagram came about. Periscope came about, which is just a live streaming. Then you got Twitch that live streams for games. A lot of the newer interventions seem to be things that, come from media right now, social media right now.
Well,
and streaming, being connected to some kind of, cloud.
Does the creator of things like Cody make money? And how, if so?
They make donations. Like, they take donations.
Okay.
If you go there, like, a lot of people support those developers.
Okay.
Like, they legitimately can probably have a life just getting donations. Because it's a lot of people that respect that work and they will give money.
Shit, I respect
they will back it.
It's amazing. I just wondered, because of the nature of it, I just wonder how they made money off of it.
Yeah, donations. I thought about donating a couple of times. Thought about it. Didn't do it. I mean, I will at some point for somebody, for something.
Well, Tupac's birthday just passed. So another one of the questions is your favorite Tupac movie.
Juice, hands down.
Juice is on my list. It's between Juice and Poetic Justice, just because I don't know. I don't even know why I like Poetic Justice, because it's like a shitty. Like, the premise of it is shitty, but I like Poetic Justice.
Juice. Tupac was the craziest dude I've ever seen play.
Killing your friends.
Anything. And that scene where he said, "You know what? I am crazy." I was like, oh shit, plot twist. He wasn't gonna keep saying I ain't crazy. He said, I am crazy.
That whole part at the end where that guy looked at Omar Epps and was like, "You got the juice now."
Dumbest shit ever.
Like, okay, I guess you gotta tie. Well, you gotta tie Juice in some kind
I feel like this dude. I feel like whoever was the creator of the movie was high one day and said, "Man, I don't know, but I'm gonna make a movie where at the end this dude be like, 'You got the juice,' and he made shit all around it because he had to have that part in the movie."
Because you could have done without it. You could have done without that part.
And what is the juice? What's the definition of the juice? Do we know?
I guess it's the... I don't know. Because like, what did Tupac have? Like, he was crazy. The juice could be what? Respect?
No, I feel like the juice is like, you've got the hand in homicide. Like, I feel like that's what the juice is. That's what Omar Epps did.
That's not
he
what
just
that guy
helped kill
Tupac. That is not what that guy meant. No, I think Juice is like respect maybe, or like you got the but like hood respect, not regular respect, like hood respect, or like I don't know what the juice is supposed to be.
You got the juice now, man. The context of him saying it, I don't think that's respect.
Well, and did they know he had just killed Tupac?
I think so.
A lot of fucking witnesses to that.
Wasn't everybody on the damn elevator? And
But they
went
got
up to the
off.
top?
But they got off, didn't they? Before he shot him, or maybe shit. I don't remember. I
Shot
haven't
him?
watched Juice.
Who
Didn't he?
shot who?
Oh
Omar
my!
Epps didn't get shot, did he?
No, he shot Tupac. He was the one who killed Tupac.
I don't know. I thought it was a situation where he ended up just falling off the roof. I didn't think he got shot. I don't remember.
I thought he shot him.
I don't know. It's been so long since I damn seen Juice.
I know he had a lot of witnesses to whatever the fuck happened.
You got the juice now. Maybe the gun was named Juice.
I don't think the gun's thing. I don't know. I think Juice.
Yeah, because how would he know that Tupac gun was named Juice?
Exactly. And then where did Tupac get that gun from? I don't even remember. I haven't watched it.
He
in a
killed so
while.
many people. He shot so many people with that gun.
Yeah, killed the little light skinned dude. He shot the other friend, but he didn't die. Then he killed the
dude at the gas station.
That's the way, because he was trying to keep them quiet. That's how he ended up shooting his friend. Let me tell you something. I would like to think that I don't have any friends who would kill me because they did some fuck shit and I saw them. I would like to think that that's the case. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I had a friend that was gonna like kill me because I saw some shit, who would it be? I don't know.
What friend would kill you?
Like if I witnessed them do something and then because they felt like I was gonna snitch, because that's why he was starting fucking with his friends.
I don't hang around people like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I have it.
My
First of all, I would like to think I ain't got nobody that's gonna be out here robbing motherfuckers and kill somebody.
Of my childhood friend, it was this dude named Moot. Moot.
Moot?
Yeah, Moot.
The fuck he get that name from?
People used to call him all kinds of stuff. They call him Moot, Moont, anything. Like he would answer to any of it. Like I don't know what it really was supposed to be. I called him Moot. And like he was that one. He would have killed me if
Damn.
if something would have happened. Like he would have been the one.
I'm trying
Like
to
he used to
think,
come to
even
my mama's house with guns.
Oh hell no! So I ain't never had
And I got my money stolen one time at the house. It was like 13 people there. We used to gamble at my house after my mama went to work, right? Like almost every night. Dominoes.
Oh Lord.
And
Bones.
I was tired. I wasn't always there because my brother might be in there with them. So I would go to sleep. I was so tired. I emptied my pockets after I took a shower and left my money on the bathroom counter. And I went to sleep and I woke up in the middle of the night, my money. I went in there and my money was gone. But somebody, it was the biggest check I had at that point in time. It was about $450.
Damn.
And somebody took all of my money except $100 and they put $100 under a perfume bottle of my mama's. I don't fuck with Mr. On Point enough to leave all his money, but I fuck with him just enough to leave him $100. And he left me $100 and he was the most aggressive at trying to help me find it.
Moot.
Yeah, his ass. And I was like, he's being way too helpful right now. I still don't know who took my damn
Do
money.
you think it was him?
I don't know. I don't want to, man. He was harmless. I also feel like I could have called him if I needed somebody took care of and he would have done it. You know?
Will he still do that now?
No, I don't even know if he's still alive,
Damn.
to be honest.
Okay.
He just didn't seem like the type that would survive long out here. I don't know. If you are from Lynette and you know who I'm talking about, then and you think if he's still alive, then let me know. I want to know what's going on with that dude, man.
Maybe he cleaned his life up and now he's like,
A pastor.
oh,
That's what they become.
Not a pastor.
That's what they become. Like that's
know,
what goons become when they fix their shit.
Then they speak from the pulpit.
Exactly.
And be like, I know I was out there in that life.
I was a goon. I was a goon. Had a pistol in my pocket every single day at night at the Domino house, stealing my friend's money, helped him find it. He didn't really find it. I had it, left. I feel like that would be his situation.
Oh shit.
But if he was a pastor,
You did such a good imitation of a pastor.
I feel like if he was a pastor, he'd at least tell me he did take my money and I asked for that shit back.
Oh God.
He gonna be like, it was me. I took your money. Okay, so
You got it now?
you got it. Better take some of that tithes and make this better.
Oh,
But you know what?
shit.
I feel like at that point he also would have done so much worse shit to other people than just take $350 of their dollars.
Yeah.
That like
You came out
paying me
lucky.
back would be the least of his worries to get into heaven. Like, sir, I can't pay you back. I got people to help, not you.
The most memorable thing about Poetic Justice was the fact that they went to that family reunion and like nobody clocked them. So it makes me wonder, like, can I just show up to a family reunion and be like, I'm such and such's granddaughter's friend's niece?
I guess it depends on how big the family reunion is. You got to have a stereotypical ass name to go out there.
I mean, my name is plain as fuck.
That's the problem for you at a black family
Oh, I
reunion.
gotta have like a. I mean, I
Yes.
can make up something.
Listen, Red got a normal ass name.
I do.
All right, I ain't gonna put the name out there, but ain't no way in shit your normal ass name gonna be in the midst of a black family reunion.
Probably not.
You gonna have to say some Josephine or some shit. You gonna say I'm Josephine niece, cousin, or you can just go there and pretend like you somebody kid that shouldn't have kids on the side. Ooh, fuck the whole game up. You can
I
just go
ain't trying
find
to get kicked out of the family.
shit. I go do that. Look, y'all. That's my daddy. That's my daddy. Look at us. I'm just gonna go find a big chubby nigga with a bald head and a beard. That's my daddy. He been denying us for the longest. And I just came to call him out. Bye. And just leave.
Just gonna fuck up these folks.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
it's gonna fuck up his good time. The rest of the family gonna get the spice and the juice and the gossip that they. Oh, child, Willie Earl had some boy show up talking about he was his daddy.
Get my damn ass
I
shot.
knew Willie Earl ass was out there. I knew it. I been told Shirlene leave his ass alone years ago. He out here making ain't no telling how many children he got out here. Oh shit. Okay. So Juice and Poetic Justice. Last question. What are some ways that you've caught people cheating?
Call people cheating.
I mean, in high school, the first time I got cheated on, he told me because other people was trying to tell me, and I was like, he's not like that. He never. That's not even in his character. Why would he be talking to me if he was talking to just stupid, just real stupid Red, just dumb as hell? And then he came and was like, man, Priscilla pregnant. Nigga, you was fucking a bitch named Priscilla?
Yeah. What is she, 48?
Like you cheated on me with somebody named Priscilla? Nigga, we in high school. Why is her name Priscilla? How old is she? And then social media in college, cause he was just stupid. He was just real fucking stupid, and I ain't even like no. This was when Facebook cause I was there for the beginning of Facebook when it used to be you had to have a college email address to even be a part of that shit. So I wasn't even like on there looking for shit. He was just stupid. And anytime I had like an inkling that women's intuition is a real thing, because every time I thought he was. And he was too stupid to do a good job of it. Like, if you gonna cheat, just try hard. Like, shit.
So I think I talked about this. My first girlfriend was 23 when I was 16. Right?
You have talked about this.
Huh?
Yes.
So, that is what it is. But I really think I was the side dude in that relationship. and I don't even consider it a relationship these days, given what I know about relationships and given what that was then. I feel like I was a side dude because I feel like shortly after we broke up, so to speak, she was married not long after that to the dude that she was going with before we started talking. So I don't know if they took a break and a situation happened because she broke up with me abruptly and they got back together, or I don't know.
How'd you know she was cheating?
I don't know if it was cheating or not.
Or
That's what I'm
whatever.
trying to figure out. It was like either she was cheating with her dude with me, or they was on some kind of break. It was just weird. And you know what? I remember I had a lot of awakenings in this relationship. I don't know if I talked about this before, but one day I came into work. Everybody at work was older than me. I was a freshman and they were seniors.
Okay.
And so it was other freshmen that worked there, but that particular day it was either old dudes or seniors.
Mm-hmm. And
they was having a conversation about if they girl asked them if they could go to the movies with another dude, what would you do? And they was being dudes. I wish she would ask me that shit. I'll body slam her ass on the sidewalk. I wish she would. She'll get these hands. Blah, blah, blah. Like they were just being dudes, being aggressive back there, throwing burgers, throwing bread, flipping patties, like tapping on the grill. Just
wasting food.
being gorilla ass dudes, you know, beating their chest and stuff. You know, what I didn't know is that this is the question that she was supposed to be asking me later. So I got the influence of all these dudes being all aggressive about it, and they didn't know she hadn't asked me yet.
Wait, so did she ask them what their what for their opinion? How did they know she was gonna ask you?
So she had a twin sister,
Okay.
and one of the dudes that worked back there on the grill was dating her twin sister. So I guess through the grapevine, that was a situation I guess her and her sister was talking about,
Twin
that the
sniffed
sister and the
out.
boyfriend was talking about, that ended up being a question in the back area that I walked into when I came into work.
That is so fucked up.
And so we went on break and she asked me the question. And you know what? I maintained the same perspective that I have now. You are grown. You can do what the fuck you want to do. When I was 16, I was like, who am I to tell you can't do shit? You grown. If you want to do it, you're either going to do it or you're not going to do it out of the respect that a relationship like this calls. For me, I get to make a decision from that. If you choose to go with that person when I might feel like you should have respected the relationship and chosen not to go, then I can leave you if I want to.
Do you know how ridiculously logical of a person you are? Do you know that that's extremely abnormal?
I know.
Okay.
I know now.
I just wanted to interject.
Back then, that shit made sense. Because I didn't get into Gorilla
It
Club.
still makes sense. It's just highly logical, which is not something humans usually are when it comes to like emotional shit.
I've always been that way.
You're an anomaly.
Always. Always will.
I mean, I ain't never. My whole thing is this: if I catch you in a lie, my intelligence is the thing that I'm the most proud of. So don't sit here and insult my fucking, because that's what I'm mad about. And now we past the fact that you sitting here lying to me, but you think I'm stupid now. Because this shit you tell me don't even make no fucking sense. You don't even have enough respect for me to bring me a lie that makes sense. You gonna sit up here and tell me shit that don't make no sense with a straight ass face and then wonder why I'm mad. Don't insult my intelligence. Don't do that. I can't stand that. And then this particular person was stupid as fuck. So it's like, nigga, we both know that you're not smaller than me. Like, let's not do this. Like, let's not. Let's just not do this. I was more upset about that than I was even the situation, because it's like, motherfucker, really? You know this don't make no sense. Like, what was one of the stories? Like, it was always some bullshit that was just like, what? Like, really? I'm trying to think. I can't even think of it because they were so
You
fucking...
don't block them shits out.
I have. They were so fucking
I wish you could come up with one. If you do, then tell it.
I will.
So
I'm going to think.
my first college girlfriend was what I like to call a nymphomaniac. So we had a lot of sex. All right. Let's get that on out the way. And towards the end of our relationship, We were just having sex. It wasn't anything else other than that, really. Because
like other like going out.
Yeah, it wasn't no
hanging
other
out.
shit.
Okay.
It just I came over
Like,
there.
what? Okay.
Came over there. We did our thing, and I leave. And
That's an ideal situation for some people.
well, it is. But like at a certain point, I was like, I think you've cheated on me. And she was like, no, I haven't. I was like, okay. And time progressed, and she eventually said, you were right. You were right when you said that.
How did you know?
I don't know. I think like so she never liked being on top at the beginning. At some point it flipped to where she was like aggressively trying to be on top, and through a series of a bunch of shit, I correlated that to potentially having cheated on me enough to confront the shit. And so I took a stab at it, and I was correct.
That is the most abnormal, like, figuring out somebody cheated, like, oh, the sex position changed. Wait a minute. Like, I don't know that I would have connected those dots.
I was like, she's sexing me differently. She has a different aura about herself during this thing. Like she's learned some shit. And it wasn't from me because I'm fucking still an amateur at fucking. So I'm like, what's happening? She was like, you're correct. I was like, shit. I was like, damn, I'm a motherfucking genius on this detective shit.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, damn, I was right. Fuck. Don't want to be right. But I was. Today, right trumps bullshit.
Some text messages that he got. I'm trying to think of what he was basically trying to say, oh no, she accidentally sent me those. She meant to send them to her boyfriend. What?
Accidentally sent some naked photos.
No, these were like like there was a photo, but like the rest of it was just like conversation.
Conversation that clearly shouldn't have been had.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, she meant to send that to somebody else. Like that wasn't supposed to go to me. No. Because sending a picture is a lot more in depth than like shooting a quick text and like sending it and you accidentally send it to the wrong person. Like I feel like people pay it. I don't know that I've ever accidentally got like a dick pic. It's always been on purpose. A lot of times unrequested. All the time unrequested. But yeah, so no. Not buying it, sir. Not buying it. This bitch that I already been asking you about, now she accidentally said, now get the fuck out of here. Come on now, seriously. This is your opportunity to just be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm fucking her. Yes, I am. No, we just friends.
Why would he do that? He can have his cake and eat it too, which don't make no fucking sense because you're supposed to have cake,
to eat cake
and eat that shit.
The whole purpose of having it, so you can eat it.
Exactly.
I don't know, but the whole situation was tiresome. And then the final, what happened with the final situation? There were pictures of them out together that like popped up that he got tagged in. And I was like, motherfucker, what is this? What is this?
Disrespectful.
So yeah.
He lucky as hell that you won your cousin.
Yeah. And at this point, my cousin hadn't stabbed anybody. So I couldn't even call him and be like, yo, I got another body for you. You add to your body count. Have you ever seen Shadas?
No.
You never seen Shadas?
Mm-mm.
Damn it. I was going to make a
Understand
reference.
that shit.
Yeah. But there's a crazy Max. There's one of his henchmen who is absolutely a psychopath who thoroughly enjoys killing people. And whenever he kills somebody, he writes the number, their body count number on the wall. And at one scene in the movie, he killed somebody and he wrote like 37. And it's like, shit, that's a lot of people. But then he put a 1 in front of it and make it 1. I'm like, God damn, this nigga he didn't kill everybody in Jamaica almost. How many people in Jamaica? He didn't kill 137 motherfucking people. So
Killed the
yeah, I
whole
was gonna add
neighborhood.
to. So what? He done killed
Killed
an
the
entire neighborhood.
Whole
people.
subdivision.
But yeah, I was going to add to my cousin's body count, but he hadn't done this at this point, so I couldn't call him. And I ain't never been like violent, like get in your face, hitting you, or like that type of shit. Like, now I'll make you feel like shit verbally. Like I'll say some shit that'll make you want to hit me, but like
Stab their ass with words.
yeah, pretty much. But like I ain't never been. My mama always told me, don't give a lick if you ain't willing to take a lick, and I don't want a nigga hitting me, so I'm not gonna hit him. That's always been my philosophy. I'm not finna put my hands on a man because some of these men out here will put their hands back on you, and I probably should just keep my fucking hands to myself. So I'm not gonna touch you.
It goes to that dialogue where you have to treat the world as the world that we have, not the world that we want.
Yes.
In the world that women want, in that context, men will not put their hands on you no matter what. In the world that we have,
They'll knock
dudes
your
will
ass out.
hit you with a 2-piece, and it ain't from Bojangles, and it ain't from KFC, and it ain't from Popeyes.
I just don't put your fucking hands on nobody. Like I done seen some women like slap the shit out of a man, and I'm glad I ain't y'all, because my automatic reaction is gonna be to backhand the fuck out of you because you hit me. Like the restraint it would take to have a woman like hitting on you and then not hit her back, I can't imagine, because I don't know, if I was a dude I might go to jail, like if you put your hands on me. Because some of these women like be really fucking like really throwing blows.
All you gotta do is put an orange in a sock, bloop, bust over the head. I learned that from Bing Crosby on Family Guy.
Have you seen Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Yeah.
She did that when she was trying to show the police that he had beat her. She put a orange in
I
her.
thought she had nickels. Why did I think she had nickels?
Nigga, what? It was an
I
orange.
don't know. I was thinking about that scene. I don't know why I thought it was nickels. She would have killed
She
herself.
would have knocked herself out with some damn nickels.
They did it on Family Guy.
It was orange. It was an orange. She beat the shit out of herself with that orange.
It won't leave a bruise and it'll show her who's boss.
Do not go out here knocking bitches around with oranges and say On Point did it or said to do it.
I mean, you get them charges. And I mean, if a whole police force listen to the podcast from that, shit, more listens, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Tell them I said do it. Let a whole jury listen.
Playing for the jury.
Getting them numbers up.
Have you you watched Boondocks?
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta had he was like, he had a song called Playing for the Jury and the Prosecutor.
I don't remember that.
That it was a scene where Riley found out he was gay, or the episode where he found out he was gay because he was in the hospital.
Oh yeah,
because they were talking about you promote gun violence. He was like, no, I even made a song, kids, that ain't the way. And even so, they were showing like his other music and how it contributed to. He was like, no, that ain't gangsta-licious. That's very not gangsta. He dropped the gun. How you gonna drop the gun? I love Boondocks, if y'all can't tell.
So my third situation it wasn't even a relationship. It was like a situationship.
Those are the worst kind of fucking.
And it was great. It was cool. It was the whole time. It was cool, And I never regarded what happened as cheating. She was still with her boyfriend. She was still messing around with her boyfriend while we was together, while we was doing our thing, And so,
wait. It was cheating, just not cheating on you.
It was her ex-boyfriend, not her boyfriend. I said that. She was still messing around with her ex-boyfriend while we was doing our thing, but she had no obligation, But when I found out, our dynamic just changed. It wasn't right anymore after that, So it fizzled out after that. But the way I found out was I came to her spot one day and an instant message popped up on her computer. She wasn't there. I had got off of work. I had a key. I went there. Instant message had popped up that said, "Hey, when the next time you coming over here to suck my meat?" I was like, "Oh shit, son." I was like, "This ain't my business." XXX, I'm out. But that got the ball rolling on shit. I need to know if we exclusive. I need to know what's going on with this situation.
What an unfortunate timing of events.
I know, right? I was like, damn. I wonder if I ever kissed her lips after she had meat
don't
lips.
Don't do that. Oh, why do you have to be this way?
I mean, shit. These are realistic things to think about.
I know, but
If you try to pretend like these things might not be happening, you're gonna be putting your lips on meat lips.
Don't do that. Gross.
I'm just saying, you know what porn is.
The only way that I would be putting my lips on meat lips is if this nigga's buying and tell me.
Listen, I think of the worst case scenario. You already know I'm a worst case scenario thinker.
I know.
So all I'm saying is I've seen porn, and I know that women get the skeet face in porn, and I don't know if I'm putting my cheek next to hers, what done been on her face. I don't know what kind of moisturizer she got. She might have natural man moisturizer.
I hate you so much.
I
just want you to know that.
I'm just saying, that's the worst case scenario. To a dude, that's the worst case scenario of a girl cheating on you by giving somebody head. That she's coming back to you with meat lips and doing stuff to you with her lips.
I fucking hate
disrespectful. That's disrespectful. If that's the case, like at least go wash your face first.
Will you please? I hate you so much.
I mean, ain't no telling how many women out here getting kissed with vagina lips. Tell me that ain't true.
Gross. It is, unfortunately.
Worst case scenario, grocery lips.
Okay, no.
It depends on your dude.
That I feel like is a death-worthy offense. Like if I find out I'ma kill you, you gonna die. Like I don't want you kissing me after you done ate my ass, let alone some random bitch's ass. We already went over how I don't want you to eat my ass anyway. Then you go eat somebody else's ass and come back and kiss me in the mouth. You gotta die now.
Well, you don't know.
But I'm saying if I ever find out, you have to die. At the point that I found out, your life has to end. Because this ain't going to leave this room. Nobody's going to ever fucking know.
He gonna tell?
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to know that he knows. I don't need him to know. And the only way for him not to know is for him to not be here. He going to have to die. That's a murderable offense for me.
I'm just saying, if I'm ever in the room with a dude who be like, yeah, man, I be cheating on my girl and I make it a game too, man. I love going home and kissing my girl with another girl booty lips. Like, it's fantastic. She don't even know. Like, if a nigga did that, I'm calling his girl right away.
Is that she needs to fucking know?
I'm gonna just be like, bruh, your relationship is over. Leave my place or kill me. This is the only two ways this is gonna end. Kill me or be prepared for your relationship to be fucked up. That is messed up.
Disrespectful shit ever. I'm not violent, and I probably would black out. I'd be like my cousin and just black the fuck out and be like, I don't know, I came to the nigga was dead. I can't even tell you what happened. Other than him, and I wouldn't even want to tell them what happened. Even if I remembered, I wouldn't be like, he ate somebody's ass and came and kissed me, because it can't leave the room. So I'm not even going to tell the prosecutors. I'm not even going to tell the police. I'm going to be like, I don't know. I blacked out. I'm not going to tell them that he ate somebody's ass and kissed me in the mouth. You got to die. You got to die at that point. That's the only fair thing. That's the only equal exchange at this point. You have to die now. Death.
Death is the only option.
Death is the penalty for that. You just gotta die. I'm sorry. Should have thought about it before you did this shit. Thought it was funny when you was doing it, and then when you kissed me, it was it ain't funny. This knife coming down now. Oh, it's not so funny now. Bet you ain't laughing now. You sitting here screaming like a little bitch.
I don't know. He might be laughing. Depends on his pain tolerance and whether
if
he's a
I
sociopath
stab a
or
nigga
not.
and he start laughing, I'm leaving immediately.
You know, you shouldn't leave.
I'm getting out.
You should not leave if that happens.
Why?
You should finish him. Mortal Kombat. Finish him. You need to keep going, twisting and everything, because you're not going to live. If you stab a dude and he laugh, if you don't kill him, you're going to die. That boy going to squeeze your neck till you can't even, your head pop off.
Be like, I don't want to
Like Jason.
I was going to ruin a movie. I'm not going to ruin a movie.
Have you seen the Belko experiment?
Mm-mm.
You heard of it?
Mm-mm.
That shit is crazy. It's about a government experiment that this group named Belko is a company. They hired a bunch of people and the government closed off this whole building and said, a voice came on the speaker and said, y'all need to kill 2 people within the next hour or y'all gonna suffer the consequences. So nobody knew it was real. So people started dying. And then it turned into, we need y'all to kill off 30 people or we gonna kill 60 people. So it turned into a whole dynamic of like different people and the roles they play in a situation like that. That shit was crazy.
I bet they just started stabbing. I can't imagine. Because here's the thing. How are you going to like set aside 30 people that need to, everybody going to be trying to kill everybody. Like it's just going to be chaos, I would imagine.
You just have to watch it.
That sound, hell no.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
That's like some soft shit.
Yeah, it's a psychological thriller.
Hell
It's
no.
like that.
Well, that's all the questions for this week.
Yeah, that's it.
If you have a question that you would like for us to answer on the show, you can send it in to the website or you can send it to our Gmail account, which is conversationconartist@gmail.com. And if anybody in my life ever comes up dead or missing, just disregard this podcast.
They don't even know who you is.
That's true. Yes. Red did it.
So for a recap, school debt is worth it only because it's a part of a fucked up system that we have to participate in order to succeed and get somewhere.
Juice is the best Tupac movie.
Juice like a motherfucker because Tupac was a good crazy motherfucker in a movie. And you don't want to get kissed with splash lips.
Nigga, I hate you so much.
I'm just saying. You don't.
It gets worse and worse as you describe these descriptions that you come up with are horrible.
You just really, really sensitive to sexual related content. I wish y'all could see a squirm when I say shit. It's funny. It's hilarious. And now I can't stop. You trying to find new ways to say shit.
That is terrible.
I'm sorry. You did it to yourself.
Maybe this is why people think I'm prudish.
Why do they think you're prudish?
Squirmy. That's just how I want to talk about it. I think I just grew up in a family that didn't talk about
What did you grow up calling your sexual organ?
vagina and penis.
That's it? Not like a happy purse or a glory bag or...
Fucking glory bag. That's pretentious, isn't it? No, just the vagina and penis. I mean, saying dick is a recent thing. Because I wouldn't say it. I used to just say penis all the time. I was not very good at dirty talk. Give me that penis.
That's horrid. That's horrible.
It is horrible.
Give me that phallus.
Not very good. Dick is a but I will never say the other word for vagina. I hate it when we play Cards Against Humanity.
I made her say it.
All the fucking cards that I would get, I got a card that had the other word for vagina in it, and these niggas made me read it. And you have to read it every time you read somebody's answer. It was so fucked up, and it was like 4 or 5 of us. So I had to do this shit like 4 or 5 times. It was awful.
In Cards Against Humanity,
The worst.
You don't choose the cards. The cards choose your ass.
All the fucking
That's how it works.
cards. That's probably the only card in that fucking deck that has that word on it, and my ass pulled it. I was so mad. I was like, can I pull another card? And of course, On Pump's like, nope.
Nope. Read that shit. Read it.
I'm
gonna start coming up with other words for sexual organs that are fucking so off the wall.
You done a
Like,
good
I wish
job
Glory
so far.
Hole wasn't already taken to mean some other shit. That'll be a perfect name.
But what did you say? Glory bag?
Glory
purse?
bag. Glory bag.
No.
Did I say glory bag?
You said glory something.
Happy bag, glory purse, one of them.
Glory purse, I think it's. What is the purse references? AC Blow used purse references to pocketbook or.
I think I've heard that older women have had the young women calling it something related to a purse or a pocketbook or
That's
something like
so
that.
fucking. Why?
I don't know, because the women only want to have pocketbooks.
Women, what? Yeah. No, it's man based.
They man bags, not pocketbooks.
They purses. Niggas just don't want to call them that, but that's what they are. Man bag,
Men
man.
don't have pocketbooks because they got pockets.
We got pockets.
Barely.
I mean, we did.
Have you ever seen how excited women be when dresses have pockets?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Exactly. Like, for you to be that excited about pockets on something, I'm letting you know everything we have has pockets.
I have like 2 or 3 dresses that I'm just like pockets.
And you be spinning around like goddamn on the hill, like,
Yeah.
what's that?
And my coworkers
What's that
will be,
movie name?
Sound of Music.
Yeah, like spinning around on the damn hills in the green grass with pockets.
When my coworkers see that, oh my God, does it have pockets? I'm like, yep.
See, that's why y'all need a pocketbook. We don't need that shit. So if a dude decides to carry something, it's a man bag. You don't carry pocket shit in a man bag. You carry pocket shit in pockets.
Well,
Now,
we
I
also
do not
call-
condone or support men carrying man bags. All you should carry with you is a laptop bag or a briefcase if you need to carry something with you. But it is what it is. You grown. You can do what the fuck you want to
Do
do.
what you need to. Just know that
I ain't gonna judge you.
I am.
I ain't gonna judge you. You
I
have a
am.
pistol in that motherfucking man
I'm
bag.
still gonna judge the fuck out of you.
You gonna get that pop.
No, I'm just not gonna date him. I'm not gonna date nobody that's got. We not both gonna have.
You're
purses.
not going to know.
What
Okay,
you mean?
you're going to be 2 years deep in a relationship. He gonna come back from home with a Coach man bag on and a romper, and your ass is not gonna be knowing
You
the
gonna have
difference.
to get out. You and
No.
the person. Yeah.
You love him too much now.
I don't. But I don't love that person, the romper. And this is not the man that I married. I don't know who the fuck this is. You got to go.
You love him.
I
You're
love
not
the man
gonna do
that I
shit.
married, and the man that I married didn't wear rompers and had purses.
You go in the bathroom with a kitchen knife and decide what's the most rational move to make, and make that decision when the time comes.
I can't rock with rompers and fucking purses. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Anyway, well, this is part 1. Wait a minute. This is part 2 of our Conversation Con Artists split episode trial that we're doing for the month of June. Still trying to figure out what's going on with it. So give us a little feedback. Let us know how you feel about the split episodes. I mean, the numbers are working for the situation, not necessarily against it, but we taking more into consideration as to whether we're going to continue doing this from here on out. Until we con the next conversation,
We out.
holla.